Hi, welcome to Forever Yoga. I'm Susan Foxley, a registered yoga instructor and a certified life coach. I've been teaching yoga for over 2 decades, and today I want to share the gift of yoga at a pace that's right for you. It's all about life, body, and balance. Let's get started. So come on down onto the floor. If you have a yoga mat at home, go ahead and grab it, and let's sit down on the floor. And if you need blankets, grab a couple blankets. If you need a little lift in the buttocks, if it's a little hard for you to sit on the floor, grab 2 blankets and sit on them. And sit comfortably, and it'll lift up your heart. We have Arlene and Lawrence joining us today, and we're working on the digestive system. So we're going to work on strengthening the abdominal muscles and also cleansing the internal organs through doing twists in yoga. So it'll be a wonderful, wonderful session. In Chinese medicine, they believe all illnesses start from your digestive system. So today we got to work on that. So go ahead and close your eyes and sit comfortably, grounding your sitting bones evenly between the right and left sitting bone. And as you anchor your sitting bones into the earth, lift your heart, lift the crown of the head, soften those shoulders, please, and just check in with the breath. Let's take a big inhale and hold and exhale through the mouth. Let it all go. Take another inhale, please. Hold and let it all go. Another inhale. Hold and exhale. And go ahead and open up your eyes, please. And let's just do one gentle twist. Bring your left hand onto your right knee and bring your right hand behind your tailbone. Do a light twist. Since we're working on digestive system, we're going to do a lot of twists for the digestive system. This also cleans out the liver, the kidneys, and the spleen, and makes a nice supple spine. Go ahead and do the other side, please. So go ahead and take the right hand onto your left knee. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, twist on the exhale. And look back, squeezing out those internal organs, keeping the heart lifted. In the twist, we want to keep the spine nice and tall, always lifting the crown of the head. And then slowly come back to center. And I invite you now to do breath of fire. Usually in yoga, we don't eat 2 hours, 1 or 2 hours before yoga. So try to do this on an empty stomach. Go ahead, and we're going to take a big inhale. And on the exhale, you'll look at my belly, and on the exhale, it'll contract the belly button to the spine, and we'll do very fast, rapid breathing. It's called breath of fire. Arlene and Lawrence are going to do that with us today, and give that, the viewers, give it a try at home. Ready? On the contraction, we bring the belly into the spine. Nice, and it really energizes the digestive fire and gets your digestive system working really well. Nice work. Let's try that again. So go ahead and take a big inhale and breath of fire again. Nice work. And then from here, let's go ahead and bring our arms out to the side and stretch through those fingertips. Beautiful, Arlene and Lawrence. Nice work. Those guys at home, spread your fingers, extend, hug the triceps and the biceps so the muscles of the arms are hugging, creating a beautiful open lungs, which will help with your breath. And then let's go ahead and interlace the fingertips on top of the head. Relax your hands on top of your head, bringing the elbows slightly back. And let's reach the arms up to the sky. Straighten your elbows, look up to the sky, straighten the arms up to the sky. Lawrence, let's bring the arms up to the heavens, reach up. The hands, straighten the elbows as much as you can, reach up. Beautiful. And what this does is it creates beautiful space in the spine. It opens up the shoulders. It helps any arthritis in the elbows or the wrists. Nice work, Arlene. Beautiful. And then let's go ahead and just walk the fingertips. Bring your fingertips on the floor and walk forward. Keep your buttocks on the floor. Just walk your fingertips forward. And this will open up the hips. Beautiful work. Lift your heart. And again, this is good for the digestive system because we're doing forward bends. Very nice work. Ground your sitting bones and walk your arms forward, please. Soften the forehead, the cheeks, and the jaw. With every inhale and every exhale, just feel the expansion and contraction of your ribs, sending beautiful breath to every organ, cleansing and clearing your liver, your kidneys, your spleen, your digestive system. And then go ahead and bring your hands back up and sit into a comfortable seated position, please. And then again, we're going to do those twists. Bring your left hand onto your right knee and twist again. So your right hand onto your left knee and twist. Your left hand onto your right knee. Look over your right shoulder. Twist, lift and twist. Lift and twist. Lift and twist, and we'll do the other side. Beautiful. Lift and twist. Lift and twist. Lift and twist. Beautiful. Come back to center. And whatever leg was in front, let's switch legs. So bring the opposite leg in front, please. We're switching the legs in Sukhasana, cross-legged position. And go ahead and sit up straight. And go ahead and extend your arms out to the side again. Reach your arms, spread your fingers. Beautiful. Interlace your fingertips on top of your head. And we're going to go ahead and flip those palms open and stretch those arms up to the heavens again. Reach way up. Lift the back ribs away from the pelvis. Lift the side ribs. Soften the floating ribs. And breathe. Long inhalations and long exhalations. The breath is so good for the digestive system. Beautiful, creating more space between each individual vertebrae as you reach those palms even more up to the heavens. And then go ahead and crawl those fingertips forward again, please. Like we did last time, just crawl your fingertips forward and relax your forehead down. Go back to your breath. Inhaling peace. Exhaling stress. Inhaling health. Exhaling any negative thoughts. Let it go. Beautiful. Creating a long spine as you crawl your fingertips forward, grounding your sitting bones. And then slowly come on up again, please. And from here, what we're going to do is from Sukhasana, we're just going to rest on our backs. So remove the blankets if you have any from your yoga mat and lie down on your backs, please. And just rest for just a second onto your back. Get really comfortable. Relax your face and your jaw. And then from here, let's go ahead and bring the bottoms of the feet together in butterfly pose. And just rest, Supta Baddha Konasana, resting. If this is too much for you, you can bring a blanket and place it underneath your knees. I'll just demonstrate with Arlene here. You can fold up a blanket and just place it underneath your thigh. I'll just demonstrate on one thigh. And you can put a block under there or a blanket under there. If you're feeling any pain in your knee or in your hip, always honor that, please. Always honor your hips and your knees by placing a blanket or a block underneath there. If you don't want to feel any discomfort in yoga. Beautiful. And then we're going to go ahead and straighten those legs out. And then hug the knees towards our heart. Beautiful. Take your hands behind your head. And so we're working on the abdominals. We're going to do a few bicycles. So gently find your right elbow and place it towards your left knee. And as you do that, straighten your right leg. Beautiful. So beautiful digestive system is strong abdominal muscles. And then switch legs. Beautiful. And then switch legs. If you can't get your elbow to your knee, it's fine. You can just go up halfway. That's fine. And then the other side again, please. Checking in with your inhales and your exhales. And then go ahead, the other side, please. Spread your toes. Beautiful. Other side. And then switch again, please. And then other side. This is also really good for your lower back. If you're feeling any lower back pain, this is delicious for your lower back. Hug your knees into your chest. Nice work. And then just gently take your hands and place them underneath your buttocks. This is going to protect your lower back. Bring your legs up to the sky. Straighten your legs as much as you can. And then go ahead and lower your legs halfway. And hover where you just feel your abdominals waking up. And then bend your knees, please. And straighten your legs up to the sky again. Try to straighten your knees if you can. If you can't, no big deal. And then go ahead and lower your legs halfway. And then go ahead and bend. And go ahead and reach up. And then go ahead and hover, waking up those abdominal muscles. And then go ahead and bend your knees. And now we're going to skim the floor. So go ahead and skim the floor with your legs. And we're going to come up. My 87-year-old client does these. Bend your knees. So this is something you can work for no matter what age. Skim the floor. Reach up. Bend your knees. I think the youngest yoga teachers, or the oldest yoga teacher is 90-something years old, and she teaches yoga in San Diego. Come on up. And then again, bend. Hug your knees. Give yourself a big hug. And then from here again, since we're working on the digestive system, let's do some twists. Bring your arms out to the side and drop your knees over to the right. And gaze over your left hand. So you always gaze over the hand that's opposite. So if your knees are on your right, gaze over to your left hand. And stacking the knees. Beautiful work. And this will release the lower back. And this also really is delicious for your digestive system. And then we're going to bring the knees to the other side, please. And gaze over the opposite hand. Nice. And stacking the knees and the ankles if you can. Beautiful. And this will release the lower back. Beautiful. And create a nice supple spine. And remember to check in with the breath. Inhale and exhale. Feeling the rise and fall of your belly. The expansion and contraction of your ribs. And go ahead and hug your knees. Give your knees a big hug. Beautiful work. And then from here, straighten your legs out. Interlace your thumbs. And this is rest your legs on the floor. And my 80-year-old client, this is her favorite pose to strengthen the abdominals. But my 45-year-old client cannot do this, but my 80-year-old client can. So everybody is different. Slowly take a big inhale. And then a big exhale, come on up and touch your toes. My 45-year-old client can't do this, but my 80-year-old client can. And then slowly lower down again. If you're having problems touching your toes, please grab a belt. And come on up again. And touch your toes. If you need a belt, grab a belt. Or if you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. Always honor yourself. Slowly come back down. Stretch your arms over and come on up again. Nice work, Arlene and Lawrence. Lengthen the heart up. Beautiful work, everybody. And then from here, we're going to do table pose. So bend your right knee and your left knee. Bring your fingertips way back. We're going to do table pose. Bring your hands way back. And Lawrence, perfect. Spread your fingers and then slowly lift your buttocks. You may just want to come up just a couple inches. If you can lift your buttocks up higher, do so, but always honor yourself first. So maybe it's just a couple inches, but if you can go up really high and open up your throat, if that's okay with your neck, it may not be. Slowly come on down, please. We're going to bring the hands behind the knees and we're going to do that balancing pose, Navasana, for the abdominals balance, which as hard as we age, balancing can be challenging. Release your arms if you can. If you feel comfortable here, release your arms. And if you feel even extra strong, you can straighten your legs if you choose. And then from here, reach your legs down, reach up with your arms, and touch your toes. Grab a belt if you need to, and again, forward bends are so good for your digestive system. So forward bends really help the digestive system. So come all the way down if you can. Honor your body though. If you need to put a little bend in your knees because your hamstrings are tight, that's totally fine. Beautiful. And then from here, let's do table again. Bend your right knee and bend your left knee. Walk your hands back behind you. Flip your fingertips, Arlene. And then go up and drop your head back. Lift the buttocks, drop your head back if it's safe. If it's not safe, please don't do that. Always honor yourself. Nice, Arlene. Nice, Lawrence. Come on down. And then go ahead and grab the backs of the knees. And we're going to do another balancing Navasana boat pose. Lift the chest and balance. Breathe. Straighten the legs if you can. And then go ahead and anchor your legs into the earth. Reach up with your fingertips. Reach up really high. Beautiful space between each individual vertebrae. And again, this is good for the digestive system. Come all the way down if that's comfortable. Nice, Arlene. Nice, Lawrence. Beautiful. And for those at home, if you can't, you can always grab a belt and just place the belt around your legs and lean forward. If that's hard for you to grab your toes. I have younger clients who can't grab their toes and older clients who can. So everybody is different. And then go ahead and come back up. One more table. Feet hip distance apart, hands. It strengthens your arms. We want to keep our arms nice and strong. Go ahead and lift the buttocks and ground your feet. Anchor your right foot and your left foot evenly, please. And go ahead and drop back. Lift the tailbone. Come on down, please. And last Navasana boat pose. Nice work, Arlene and Lawrence. Nice work, everyone at home. Bring your feet together if you can, and just stay here with your knees bent is fine. If you're feeling kind of wobbly, feel free to take your hands behind your knees and just lift your sternum. Lift your sternum up to the heavens. Balance on your buttocks, and remember to breathe. Beautiful work. Iron the legs, reach up. For you at home, this might be enough for you today, and you might just want to rest after this. But for those that still feel energy, keep going. And I say just even 10, 20, 30 minutes a day of yoga twice, 3 times a week is fabulous for a healthy body, no matter what age. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and bend the right knee. In yoga, we always start with the right foot. Bend your right foot. And of course, if you're having knee pain, remember the blanket underneath your foot or underneath your knee, balancing that. And we're going to bring the right hand on the outside of the left and twist. Look over the left shoulder. Lift and twist. Beautiful lift in the heart, Lawrence. Love that. Beautiful. Ironing the left leg into the earth and lift through the crown of your head. And twist again. This is a digestive sequence, so this is going to really work your digestive system. And then go ahead and reach your arms up. Reach up. Iron the left leg into the earth. Spread those fingers. They're extensions of your heart. This is good for your shoulders and arthritis. And then slowly come on down. This pose is wonderful for insomnia. This pose is wonderful for mental chatter. Inhale up again. It ceases mental chatter. Reach up with your fingertips. Reach up and come forward. Reach up. Lengthen the spine. Reach up. Lengthen the back ribs and the side ribs, soften the floating ribs. Come forward. Inhale and exhale. Come back up, please. Straighten both legs. Cup your fingertips behind. Iron your legs into the earth. Spread your toes, big toes touching. Lift, lift, lift the crown of your head. Squeeze the shoulder blades so the heart stays nice and open. We're going to go ahead and bend the left knee and use a blanket if you choose at home if you're having any knee pain or hip pain. And go ahead and bring the left hand on the outside and twist. Lift and twist. The twisting is good to prevent osteoporosis. The left knee bent is really good to prevent any kind of arthritic hips. Twist. Lift and twist. And I encourage everybody, if you can, to get on the floor once a day. Reach up to the sky. A lot of us have hip issues because we sit in chairs. We sit in cars. Get on the floor. Come on down. Always honor yourself. If you need to bend your knee, if you need a belt, always listen to your body, please. Always listen to yourself. Breathe into those areas that feel discomfort, but please don't create any more pain. Always honor yourself. Inhale back up, reach up. Lift up, spread those fingers, lift the back ribs and the side ribs away from the pelvis, and slowly come on down. I mentioned in the previous show that I measure my clients before I start doing yoga with them, and most often they grow about a ½ inch. Just by stretching and lengthening that spine, we're creating more space between each individual vertebrae. Come on up again. Reach up. Let's lengthen those spines. And slowly come forward. And this is a wonderful pose to do before you go to bed, just to calm your nervous system. Forward bends really calm your mental chatter. And just breathe. It works on your digestive system. And no matter what age, we always want to come forward, be able to come and tie our own shoes, no matter what age. Come on up, straighten both legs. Cup the fingertips behind, lift the heart, lift the crown of the head. Let's go ahead and bring the right leg over. Since we're working on digestive system, we're going to hug the right knee. Give that knee a big hug first. So remember, I mentioned that when we're doing twists, you really want to have a tall spine. So ground the left leg into the earth and lift the crown of the head. From here, bring your right hand behind your tailbone, and as you ground your right hand behind you, and then from here, twist. Now for those that are super flexible, they can bring their left elbow on the outside of the right knee. But if not, if that's too much for you, a nice hug is just fine. And look over your right shoulder, look back behind you if that's safe. Lift through the crown of the head, lift the back ribs, lift the side ribs, and this is so wonderful. My client loves this for back pain. This relieves her lower back pain, and it also helps cleanse and clear the kidneys, the liver, and the spleen, and of course the digestive system. Come back to center, straighten both legs please, and then let's go ahead and hug the left leg. Give the left leg a big hug. Lift through the crown of the head please as you iron that right leg into the earth. Beautiful. Bring the left hand behind your tailbone and go ahead and twist. Look back over the left shoulder. And if you feel safe and comfortable with that right shoulder, you can bring the elbow on the outside of the left knee and twist even more. Wake up those, beautiful. Wake up those fingertips and twist. Lifting the back ribs. And the toes of the straight leg are up to the sky. And we're going to go ahead and lift those back ribs. And squeeze out the liver, the kidneys, and the spleen. Beautiful. And just gently release. Straighten both legs. Nice, Lawrence. Straighten both legs. Cup the fingertips behind you. Reach up to the sky. reach up to the sky and touch your toes. Beautiful. And then slowly come back down onto your back. Hug your knees. Give yourself a big hug with your knees. And this time, we're going to do a deeper twist. If this is too uncomfortable for you, skip it. Bring your left leg over your right, like crossing your legs at a dinner party. And you're crossing your legs, your right leg over your left leg. Or perfect. So Lawrence, actually, yeah, perfect. And bring your knees over to the side. Perfect. And gaze over. Remember to gaze at the opposite side of your knees. So Arlene, you would gaze. That was perfect. Your legs are fine, but gaze that way. Perfect. So that you really get a deep twist. Nice. It's just a deeper twist for your digestive system. A deeper twist for your lower back. And then go ahead and unravel, hug your knees into your heart. And then we're just going to do the opposite side. So whatever you did before, bring your left leg over your right and twist. Beautiful. And then nice. And again, focus on the breath. Nice. Nice, Lawrence. Nice, Arlene. And then hug your knees into your chest. And then we're going to go ahead and straighten both legs down and palms open to the sky. Close your eyes. Now, for you guys at home, I'm going to show you if you have lower back discomfort in your lower back. I'm going to have Lawrence bend his knees and just put a blanket underneath his knees for Shavasana. So if you have any back pain, I like the feet about 12 inches apart. The palms are open. Shavasana is a very important pose. It's a very important pose after yoga. It's one of the most important poses, actually. In our culture, with all this stress and anxiety and worry, Shavasana is so important. It's like a very calming, meditative pose. So relax your eyes and your cheeks and your jaw. Soften the lips, please. And just notice whether you're breathing more through the right nostril or the left nostril. And just soften the shoulders, the upper arms, and the forearms. And just relax your hands and your fingers. And just feel the rise and fall of your belly and the expansion and contraction of your ribs. And just release your thighs, your shins, your calves, your feet and toes. And completely let go. Always returning back to the breath. Inhaling peace. Exhaling stress. And just stay there and surrender into the earth. And I want to thank you all for joining us on Forever Yoga. I'm Susan Foxley. If you have any questions about yoga, life coaching, my workshops, or today's show, just go to susanfoxley.com. And remember, always, always, always go where the love is. Namaste.